Here's a song of unrequited love called Why Don't You Try Me Tonight? If your man's got you on the run, why don't you try me? And if you wanna have a little fun, baby, why don't you try me? And if you're talking more than you can bear, if your troubles been more than your share, and if things aren't going just right, why don't you try on me tonight? Why don't you try me tonight? Why don't you try me? Why don't you try me tonight? Why don't you try me? Late last night I was lying in bed. I heard some racket from the room next door. Well, it was you and your old man just having another fight, like you done so many nights before. Woman, I'll turn you every which way you lose. I thought I heard him shout, so I flipped on the light, baby, and I opened the door just as you come running out, and I hollered to you, yeah. Why don't you try me tonight? Why don't you try me? Why don't you try me tonight? Why don't you try me? Saying I'm all that you need, and I won't tell you, darling, you will be free. But late at night, you know that I'll keep trying. When I tell you I love you, baby, you know I'm not lying. You see, a good girl out on the street these days, boys, there'll be some bad old man, not too hard to find. The kind of man who'll steal your heart and call true love a crime. So why don't you try me tonight? Why don't you try me? If your man ain't treating you right, why don't you try a man like me tonight? Why don't you try me tonight? Why don't you try me? If your man ain't treating you right, why don't you try a man like me tonight?
Thank you.